Hey there, sexy souls. How are you all doing? Welcome to Weird and Woo Woo. We're going to do a week ahead tarot reading. I know that I wasn't here last week. I hope everybody had a fantastic week. We are back full force. If you're going to stick around, awesome. If not, have a fantastic day. If you do choose to stick around, this is a friendly reminder that you're the sovereign being over your entire life, which means you get to determine if, how, when, where, why any of these messages might apply. Okay? Fantastic. Wee-hoo! I was getting, there's a heavy influence of like, I'm just going to say it, like I was really getting a lot of Florence Pugh. If you don't know who that actress is, look her up. Her personality, the energy she exudes, her approach, and her candor in life is exceptionally refreshing. And she has there's a sense of adventurousness to her that's really a carefree, why not? Let's try it, let's go there. And she loves to experience the actual experience of things. So there's just this carefree type of adventurous feeling of why not? And like just letting yourself. So that was pretty much, and of course Florence Pugh just may mean something to you. Might be when she just watched her movie last night or something to that effect. Yeah, don't Cinderella shit to make it fit. Just FYI. I think I gave a disclaimer, can't remember. But let's go ahead and dig into this and see what the message is for this week, what the week ahead holds. So, okay, I was getting this also. Like something starts that brings in, like something's growing or something blossoms or something breaks ground, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Something finally comes through and it then spawns several new starts. The number 6 in particular, that might be your number. Or that's how many, like new initiations or new things are happening. So there's something significant about 6. Okay. So something finally comes through or breaks ground. 9 of Pentacles. I mean, for some of you, it could be materially something comes through, or something comes through and liberates you. Something like maybe freedom finally. I don't know why they're saying the ghost of past. The ghost of the past. Like it's reminding me of Scrooge. The movie, like Ghost of Christmas Past. We have the grapes with the bunny rabbit, and we have the golden egg, like the golden goose egg, like that's the lucky one, that's the right one, and it's broken open, and it's just exuding this energy. They're telling, oh my gosh, they're good. Pictures are gonna matter today, okay? So the bat is representing echolocation, so that's kind of like your intuition, where it's not something that you see, it's something that you can sense, right? And these are both pentacles. So there's something very tangible that's happening this week. Whatever it is, whatever comes to you, you're meant to nurture it. You see how there's a little rain cloud and this person's tending to it. It's like, or protecting it. So whatever comes to you or whatever happens or develops or breaks ground really should be protected and nurtured to a certain degree. We do have the sacred clown at the bottom. It could either be, there's either some mobility, like freedom. We have the hawk. It does feel like something's watching over this, so that's why you're paying attention really closely to your intuition. I'm curious as to what this is from the past. But yeah, let's go ahead and keep going. The Magician. Something feels very palpable. That's the best word I can come up with. Queen of Cups. I don't know why they're saying a warring of forces. We do have two snakes, and they're like lightning bolts to each other, electricity. Again, we do have this. See this little fucker here? You see this? This is like something still looming or hanging around, or something like an essence from the past. It's over here too. This little something. I'm going to figure out what it is. I find it odd that it's over top. You're going to get messages through music. Come on, Spirit, slow it down. So messages and music is important. This is like this. It's over a cup. And they're showing me what looks like this flower. Okay, I know you can't see, so I'm gonna try really hard to get it close. I hope, you know, I'm gonna stand up to see if you can see what the fuck I'm looking at. See how that looks right there? It's actually a flower with a little stamen in the middle, and it's like covering. It's coming from solar into the, like, it starts down here and it blossoms into your heart and your throat. Today is, I'm gonna have to piecemeal this shit together, guys, okay? You're just gonna have to buckle the fuck in, alright? They are pointing out a million things, and it's gonna make sense here soon, okay? Again, the record player. It's like hitting a frequency. There's messages in music. There's something there. There's this ghost over the cup, which I can't determine if that's like it's emotional of some type. But I'm trying to figure out if it's like a past lover or it has something to do with you and your self-love. I don't know. Okay, and Starman is the individual that has the power and the capacity to wield it all, make it happen, and manifest it. It's, I definitely get the, because I say it, it is so, type of energy off of it today. There's also a key here, and I know keys are a major reference for Hecate, so there may be, and there's a pistol over here, which kind of like feels like you can either conjure up some form of self-sabotage, or, in case y'all, I know y'all can't see shit, like there's like a right there, and then there's a key here. So it's like you can either conjure up the opportunity, and I think that you are receiving guidance, some level of spiritual guidance. Like you can bring this to life, whatever it is. Okay. Bringing something to life. So tell me about the Seven of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles. Let's clarify. Do we want to do a different deck? I think that we do. We're going to pull in some different energy. So they're going for Golden Universal. Okay. Seven of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles. Here we go. Warring forces. Okay, I get it. Like they're moving so fast with the little things they're picking out. I have to say it, or else they repeat it, and I'm like, okay. I say it out loud again. I'm like, I said that already, but you know, okay. Seven of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles. What are we looking at there? Seven of Pentacles to Nine of Pentacles. What are we looking at there? Are you... something has been cultivated. So it forms, comes in, or has a breakthrough. Like it could be a breakthrough. There's a breakthrough this week. 7 of Pentacles to Captain Obvious. So maybe it's not so much about nurturing it now. Well, I still feel like that because there's this watering, but maybe that's talking more about past. And it's a breakthrough. It's like cutting away. Hold on. Tell me more about the 7 and 9 of Pentacles together, please. Well, it's clearing the way. That's for sure. It is a whole new, the path is opening up. This does look like a little bit of a tangled mess. I want to say maybe some weeds got taken out. So it's just a breakthrough, though. There's a breakthrough. A breakthrough. There's something with that Ace of Swords, and I can't get it. You know when you get a word on the tip of your tongue? And words have been wording today, obviously. We have Emperor. The Emperor creates his empire, and it takes a lot of effort and time. And we did talk, we had the 10 of, oh, why was I feeling like we had the 10 of Wands? An arduous journey finally comes to an end. Like you finally reach home. Like you finally reach a certain point. What's that got to do with... I'm going to put this back. What the fuck are you talking about, Spirit? Nothing is help. It's like I'm having issues with word recall or some shit. And I'm like, what is the word? What is it? The Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Clarify the Ace of Swords. Like, truly clarify it, Spirit. Truly, truly clarify it, please. Okay. Justice and the... So it is the end of a cycle. It is a release. So we did have the freedom. Freedom and things. The sword is pointed up. So the sword has something to do with your justice. You see how I feel like I'm like dick, 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 dick with this message. It's not just fluid. But it's very quick paced. Something is made right. Something is finally balanced out. So whatever this breakthrough is, does this. Like, I feel like saying, something comes through, something breaks through, and it releases you from a pattern. Okay, there's a breakthrough from a pattern this week. Something that you have been patiently waiting for or put a lot of time and effort in. You have that victory this week. Something you have a victory this week with this breakthrough. And it releases you from a pattern. So there is a sense of freedom. Freedom from what? What pattern? Freedom from what? Ooh. I feel like you were constantly preparing for war or for battle. Or there's a lot of self-defense, I feel like, in this. Always fearing what could happen as a result. Like the underhanded deceitfulness that you might have to deal with. You were always... There's a level of self-deception here as well. Like... I feel like you were hiding a lot from people. You may have... There was a sense of embarrassment... and constantly having to, warring of forces over here. The fact that they brought that up. Fighting to see another day. I feel like it's always something on your plate. And I want to say that there's a feeling of being hidden away, trying to prepare yourself for some kind of conflict, feeling like it's always, like a conflict is always looming, and that you never really know the truth. And there may have been an element of the self-deception feels more like lying, cheating, stealing in order to be able to. And if finances were an issue, you may feel like you've had to do some uncharacteristic things for money. Let's just say that, right? That could be as simple as going and getting help. You know what I mean? Like from an organization that may be completely something that you're like, oh my God, I hate, loathe doing it. And, you know, you kept that from people, you hid those aspects of yourself. I don't know. But there's a freeing, a victory and a freeing this week. Okay. So tell me about the Queen of Cups. Ooh, okay, we're switching decks again. Beep, boop, beep, bop, boop, beep, boop. Secret Tarot, guys. Queen of Cups and the Five of Wands. I feel like this week has a lot of puzzle pieces coming together. Like maybe there's certain things that need to be addressed, and the way that it comes in is what I want to say is kind of like, I don't feel like the answer is scattered. Like maybe you got some things that need to be addressed, and like the first thing that gets addressed leads to the other new starts, but it's not what you thought you needed to initiate some change or something like that, you know? That's kind of what I'm getting. But remember, the energy before it was like a Florence Pugh kind of like a carefree, give it a shot, give it a go, unencumbered, uninhibited type of energy. Like allowing yourself. Okay, so tell me about the Queen of Cups and the Five of Wands. The Emperor. So he came out earlier on that side. The Emperor. Queen of Cups. It didn't come out, but I want to show you. The Nine of Swords. It was like, you know, you saw it. Sticking out, and I'm kind of like, that might have been the warring forces. And the Moon. Eight of Swords. Close enough to the Nine of Swords. There's just some, like, this feels very emotional to me. It feels like, remember I said there was the ghost here and here, and it's right over the cup. I was like, there's something emotional here. It very well, see, it's funny because I'm like, it's something from your past, but I couldn't say it was a partner or like a past lover or something to that effect. And for some of you, it may be a personal thing rather than like a lover. But the fact that we have the Emperor with the Moon and the Eight of Swords, like there's something that happened that impacted you at a deep, deep level. And I do feel dark feminine energy with this. Like, again, remember I said here, it feels like you hid away. I don't know if there was some shame with something or feeling like you were constantly going to have to go to war. But some deep, deep emotional, like deep emotions. And I almost want to say it influenced. I feel it influenced you. And I can't tell 100% if, again, if the Emperor, tell me about the Emperor. Who the fuck is this? Why does it feel like it's both you and somebody else? And I know we had Six of Swords, the Emperor, trying your hardest to build. Emperor, tell me about the Emperor. So the Four of Pentacles really, okay, so this is like trying to build something, that's what I was saying with the Seven of Pentacles. I felt like you already tried to put time and energy into something. Ace of Swords with the original Seven of Pentacles, that is the breakthrough. Like, you've been trying to break through something and you have victory. You've been trying to break out of a pattern, to bring your life back into balance, to see the truth of something, to speak your truth, to know your truth, to see things accurately. You've been really trying to have a breakthrough. With something that you constantly felt like you had to be at war with. Or that you had to prepare for war. Something you felt cautious against. That had you withdraw. It may have been emotional wounds from someone from your past. And you have spent time rebuilding, because the Six of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is having that foundation before you can move forward, feeling solid. It is the understanding of when to invest, when not to. When pouring your energy into something is worth it. When something in your changeable environment is worth it and when it is not. And maintaining security no matter what you choose. Six of Swords is getting from out of, like, that was the breakthrough, getting out of that turbulent time. This was recovery from a very emotionally turbulent situation. So what's that got to do with Queen of Cups? I don't know if this happened to you when in the middle of you trying to build your empire and it somehow just knocked you off course, or if this is because of somebody. They also said somebody's been trying to build their empire without their emotion being involved. It's almost like being cut off from your heart center and trying to create, but that emotional wound was stopping you. It stopped you from making some of the bold moves that you needed to. It stopped you from taking certain actions and going in certain directions. It inhibited you. Okay. So there's a whole breakthrough around this week. I'm putting this over here because it feels like it still is talking about that. Spirit, are we allowed to move on? I feel like that is what's happening, a breakthrough. Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords. Are these the warring forces? I swear to fucking God. Like, warring forces and the Five of Wands. You had competing desires and goals between the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Why do I feel like the Queen of Cups was trying to hold on to this ghost from the past? And the Queen of Swords has been trying to let that motherfucker go. But likewise, this Queen of Cups has been trying to bring in, it's about operating at a certain frequency. Again, there's some kind of alignment with your solar, your heart, and your throat, which I feel like the throat is really your truth, your expression, they said. Okay, your expression. so the heart has been, your heart, okay, so the breakthrough this week is there's a heart opening that both impacts your solar, which is your self-confidence, self-respect, your seat of power within yourself, and your expression, your throat. And so with that, it's almost like all three come into alignment. Okay. Queen of Swords. They're giving me that, there's a TikTok with a thing. She knows. She knows. She knows. She knows. Like or something like that. Like that one. There's the Ten of Swords. Ooh, there's been so much sword activity. Holy shit. Queen of Swords is, there's something about this breakthrough. Remember I said nurturing it? Like, you're going to take, this queen grabs that fucking sword. This breakthrough, and it's as if it's like, you see this, she takes up that sword. And she forges a new path. A new sense of expression. Okay. Let's keep going. Queen of Wands. I knew it. I kept wanting to call this one the Queen of Wands. Seat of power. Like there's something like your fucking your fire is lit again. And the Queen of Wands is the epitome of being willing to receive. The magnetism. There's just, and that I think that has to do with the frequency. There's a heart opening that happens this week that brings in your ability to say it, and it is so. Your heart being closed off, I feel like dimmed your light, took away some of your power, snuffed it out, they said. And impacted your expression. Two very vital things for this. There's the fucking 6. I told y'all. 6. 6 new potentialities. Something comes in and it's like 6 new starts. Four of Swords. It's ease. There's a sense of ease and peace with this. Okay, we're going to pull some, I want to know some tangible things that will happen as a result of this. Because there is a breakthrough. God, I just feel like, why, again, Florence Pugh, why the fuck not? Like, I feel like she just goes and does and tries and experiences and, you know, like, she doesn't, she works at not inhibiting herself. There's a sense of exploration. There's a sense of, it's very authentic though, right? Like that's her essence is what I'm trying to say. And that's kind of the energy that I was picking up on. So you've got, whoever this is, you are embodying the Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. I think Queen of Pentacles is not here because you are not getting tripped up over, because the Queen of Pentacles is really great at tending to all the little details of something and kind of sometimes getting wrapped up in the details and doing more than she should sometimes. Like she does it all, right? And I think that there's that almost could slow this down, could slow you down. And so I wanna say that's why she's not out here. Okay, so let's talk about this breakthrough that you have this week that really does, okay, you're getting a message, that does something for your solar and like for your sense of power and magnetism as well as your expression. Oh, why did I put that upside down? Do I not know how to? Okay, this is some information coming in. Something new. Ooh, kind of saying it's something that you have to tend to and do. But I remember saying over here when this finally came out, I was like, no, it's something you already did. So somebody, oh, we had a whole week off. Somebody had a heart opening, awakening, freeing. I feel like somebody uncaged their heart. You know, like Sun Night Tarot. And here, they're constantly showing the heart in a cage. I'm going to find it for you, because that's what we do, okay? Okay, as if you ain't never seen it before. I'm going to show it to you, even though you have seen it. And you're going to be like, oh, yeah. See, there's so many. See how they constantly have the heart? And I'm going to get that first one to show you, because, like, really, this is what the heart looks like. They really draw a heart, like a true one, like, you know, like the muscle. It's kind of grody, but whatever. And it's usually in a cage, in a lot of them, right? Very few is where the heart is no longer caged up, right? So you had the heart opening. Oh, and therefore, because that has a lot, like your expression, your ownership, your sense of power and determination behind that which you articulate and say and speak into existence. You say it so it must be, is the energy of the magician. And there's something about your heart opening that makes things manifest, because it frees your solar and your throat. It was intricately or intrinsically, one of the two, connected to all three of those experiencing a blockage. The use of them. Okay. So as a result, you have a breakthrough this week. Okay, and you know, that emperor is making, I was like, who the fuck is the emperor? They really wouldn't answer. But the emperor may be an opportunity, may be presenting something. He does have some, bringing something to light that allows something to come up for you. No, that's not it. This emperor does something surrounding that deep emotion that kept you in your own little prison, right? Security. Oh, there's more to it. Okay. So you've already had your breakthrough. And, or you had a heart opening, let's put it that way. There's another thing that comes in that's a breakthrough, though. Like, this breakthrough happens because of that. And the Queen of Swords picks up the Ace of, like, the Queen of Swords, I feel like you see it really clearly because of this heart opening. And so you take the opportunity, you take the sword. Okay, making so much more sense. And it's like, it's a clear path. It's a clear decision. I want to say it's very decisive. You create a new path. There's all these new beginnings. There's all these new starts that happen. So something is kind of growing. There's all these new starts. So tell me about the message. I mean, this is unmistakable. Like, they brought both of them out. It's like, it's unexpected, but it's really good fortune. It's money for sure. Money tied in some way. Money is tied in some way. Okay, come on. Where did it go? There it is. That's elevation. That's that is recognition, acknowledgement, and elevation in status. What does the mess? Why would you bring me the message and then pull out the message of concern? Oh, shit. Okay, we're doing this again. So there might be an element of it Oh, the fact that I have the shit, fire save the matches. How does this fucking happen? What? There's this idea of something coming through, like I was gonna say a suggestion. They stopped me. Fuck. It's a like communication of some sorts about a new beginning that's very auspicious, very lucky, brings in money, but it's unexpected, but it would definitely elevate your status. You have concerns because when I'm pulling all these cards, you have, because message of concern is there's something with it that you are uncertain of. And we got journey and house, which is either there's a problem with where you live or there's a move. And I have gotten this several times before. A lot of people are being put into situations where you are being moved to the right place. Is it like, tell me more. Tell me more. Sudden wealth on the fucking bottom, and I see the change card. It's coming really soon. Obviously, that's exactly what. So this is the timing card. Hold on. I feel like I don't want to jump the gun and say something. So time is of the essence, because I always look at the Thief card about like, it's like, don't get distracted. Don't miss this opportunity. Time is of the essence. Like it's like a miss, like don't let this get pulled out from underneath you. Like, okay. There very well may be a location change. The family room can indicate like apartments and like smaller homes, you know what I mean? Like something close, personal, familial. It is a timing though card, which means there might be a very quick turnaround with this. So don't let it pass you by. You know, the Distant Horizons is your dream wish card. It's kind of like it's your opportunity to make something a reality. And if you don't act on it within a timely manner, like, because this is an unrealized dream. It's airy-fairy up in the sky, hasn't quite manifested yet within your life. And it's kind of like something happens this week to give you the opportunity to manifest something. So there's a heart awakening that happened. And therefore a breakthrough happens this week because like I feel like the heart, it opens up and clears a path for success. You break free, and it's like justice is served. You break free from a very like a hard, difficult situation that kept you wanting to pull back from life. Okay. Tell me more. Okay, I can't help this. This is a move. This is a move. Like, you may not be moved. Remember I said in the beginning, I was like, there was this thing about you know, the carefree energy is why not? Like, okay, that there is an adventure, an adventurous. It's uninhibited. Remember Florence Pugh, uninhibited, very just go like, let's try it. Let's go there. I was gonna say something else and they took it from me because this is a different community, different environment. Oh, yeah, in the beginning I said something about it. Something can start this week. It doesn't mean all happens this week, like something this week happens that then filters into others. This is a significant, I mean, are we talking? Okay. You may have some type of existing agreement that you feel like you have to address, because this could be a lease. You may have to take something to, like, this could be something that needs to wrap up in court, or a lease or something to that effect. There's something where it's like, this is a meeting, agreement, understanding that you feel bound by. And the courthouse is kind of like legal documents, things that need to be signed. This could even be like, well, there's some things that I'd have to take care of, like signing a lease or signing a contract, right? Tell me about the imprisonment card. I want to know why is it? I don't think that's it. Why is the imprisonment like feeling trapped or can't? That's what it is. This ghost from the past, this emotional thing. This Emperor brings in the breakthrough to let you break free from. You feel trapped by this old emotional thing. This may be like an ex, or something very emotional that keeps you bound, that you feel prevents you from moving forward. And the Emperor is giving you that opportunity. It's funny that this only shows up after you had that heart awakening, because your sense of confidence and power and your expression, your willingness to speak or say something. Tell me about the imprisonment card. What is this? Like, this is an agreement that has kept you. Yes. And it very well could be an old relationship. This could be a situation of like custody agreements or something like that. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think legally, you know, or like you need to, like, say you went through a divorce and the person won't do what they're supposed to do in regards to, pardon me, your whatchamacallits. Like your house, like your names are on the house and they haven't signed all the documents or something like that. Yeah, there's somebody, oop, somebody. Bad health always talks about feeling bad, and it's tied in with anxiety and depression and things like that. I want to say that this ghost from the past not there's something negative about that person. You very well may be getting an opportunity to escape. This could even be family. I said something about familial. Like family, maybe the reason you've missed out on opportunities and something has only been a dream and not a reality. And there's a heart awakening that happened, and so a breakthrough has come through. And maybe the idea of tending, like the Queen of Pentacles tries to do it all. And that's the problem. I think that you have been caught up in trying to appease and do everybody. Remember, I said she wasn't here for a reason. You were the Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. And it very well may be like there is a link to a job that lets you escape. Family, old relationships, something. But it's really auspicious breakthrough. Tell me how this comes in this week, if you don't mind. I mean, there was a message card. It's just, I'm like, how does this even come about? Again, very lucky, sudden. It comes in sudden. Okay, it comes in sudden. Okay, it is a home move. This is a permanent change. And in this particular card, they packed up their house, even the chair. This gift, you change. This is going down. This is a place at a distance. This is moving. This is, one, it's a new pathway. But it's a permanent change. This gift brings about a very permanent change of location, a permanent change in someone's life. It opens up a new road. This is about, this card goes on this road. You're going somewhere. That's your gift, is a move. Okay. Damn, and things are going to go your way. This is a very lucky phase. Like, no worries, no stress, ease. Okay. Damn, it came out again. Great fortune. Woo! What? Squeeze me, why are you two motherfuckers out here? These are considered matches. What? Ooh. He wanted to fucking come out again. I put him back. What the hell? Okay. Now I feel like we're getting juicy. Give me just a little second. Like what? First and foremost, tell me, why did the privileged lady and the wealthy man both come out? Well, it's really good news. I don't know what the news is yet, but okay. Tell me, explain. It eases some kind of burden. There's an easing of a burden. Hold on. I'm moving this. There's something here. Why did he come out with her? Because that was about ease. Like something happens and unravels very easily. Like whatever this is, it becomes very easy to do. Like this is exceptionally fortunate. And I feel as if saying, if this is not if we're not looking at partners, this is like things go really well and money works itself out as a result. Like whatever you thought was going to hold you, like this goes really well. Whatever breakthrough happens this week, it really brings it's the easiest change. Like everything, because the idea is everything goes in her favor. I'm just fucking telling you, it goes in her favor. I don't know if there is like something between, because I can't get over the fact I did not anticipate that and I got taken by surprise, which might be the thing. You may get taken by surprise. Maybe, because if you add the main male with a sudden wealth, like that, and that's 111, like that's like there's a jackpot in this you didn't even know. Close personal relationships. Like maybe a part of this is a person. I don't know why he came out of nowhere. I'm going to put him back. I'm going to put these back because that threw me for, I'm like, who the fuck is this? Who is this shit? I'm like, why are you coming out? We're talking about something else. Okay. So let's just find out anything else. Oh, good Lord. About this change though, because that's just somebody coming into your life. Okay. And if this is about, you know, like an ex finally being able to break free from an ex, this change could be a whole new path. Like, let's say you're somebody who really thought somebody was your soulmate. They were really meant to be your person. You finally walk free, and it's like you're free to go down this other path now. That's part of the heart opening, right? And so this new path now presents itself. It's like once you go on this new path, though, we do have the Knight of Cups. I feel like there's this propensity, I don't know why I want to say it like that, for love to show up, and there's just so many new opportunities that come from it. Okay? At the fucking bottom, I swear. Okay. So you couldn't go down this path or have this change until you had your heart opening. Almost feeling like, I'm just going to be honest with you, feels like it might have been held hostage. They would choose not to use that term, okay? But I'd like, so you kept me from going this trajectory because there's something exceptionally tangible. There's freedom, but there's something financial, and in your 3D world, that's happening, like a breakthrough, but it takes you somewhere. There is a massive change. I have had too many cards come out talking about going somewhere different, change in location, community, things like that, right? But it's like, it gives me the feeling like somebody was meant to meet somebody and they would not let you fucking have this change until you addressed your fucking heart awakening. Like your heart being closed off. They're like, absolutely not. You don't get to change. I feel like somebody's ability to move or change location or change job. They were like, no. Because on the other side of what you're asking for is something else. And you're not ready for that. So now you get to stay put. Because it was a deep emotional, but somebody is coming in. That's why, if somebody was fucking asking why now versus before, like what, like you still didn't understand why the heart awakening was important, because what you were asking for was intrinsically tied up in something very emotional, meeting someone, romance, love, that kind of thing. And this also, this is either somebody arriving or leaving, and that's the ship. That's going to new harbors, setting sail, going somewhere. That is a move. And you are being guided and watched over and protected in this. And see, remember I said there's something about the frequency? And I think that's what it is. Before any of this could happen, they're like, no, you're not entering into this shit without the right frequency. Somebody fucking had a heart awakening. And now it's like, it can happen. And the fact that I keep getting very soon, quick card, I'm like, oh, okay. So it is. Ooh. Tell me about the bear. Because you were way too guarded on this. That's why. The bear, mama bear energy, you know? With him, like, see how the back is turned? It's like, oh, your new start was, oh, you gonna get, I feel like you're gonna be okay, but you're still gonna be like, you motherfuckers. This new start could not happen until you had this heart awakening and freeing of yourself. Because there's something on the other side of it. I guarantee that if they had said, well, you're going to meet somebody there too, you were probably like, fuck that shit, I don't want it. You can keep that shit, I just want this. And they're like, well, we just might keep you here then. If you have been so stuck, I know you're going to be semi-pissed. I don't think pissed enough to close off your heart. But you're going to be like, you mother... I hear somebody saying, you motherfuckers. Like, they're like, if you felt like you were being held in place, you were. I'm just going to tell you. And they're going to say, well, it was your fault because you wouldn't do what you needed to do. And it's like, but you're going to be like, yeah, well, I have free will. And they're like, ha, 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 ha. Okay. Sure you do. You can choose not to. And we can choose to not let things move forward then. Because there's something very much so tied to this motherfucker over here. Like, why would, like, this is important to them. This might be important to your higher self. And so if the human or whatever aspect of you was fighting against it, the higher self was like, well, then we will stay put until you're fucking ready. And boy, in that kind of a sense, I feel like you both are correct. You putting this on spirit? Yes. Them putting it on you? Yes. And I feel like I'm the mediator over on the side going, well, okay. Your move, your freedom, your breakthrough was contingent. Hecate. Remember I said over here, this right here, you were either going to manifest another cycle of self-sabotage or you're going to manifest the key. You've manifested the key, the fucking key, the breakthrough, the opportunity, the thing. It's coming in. All because something, I feel like saying something last week happened. I don't think this was, now, don't get me wrong. I think there was a lot that went on leading up to last week. So last week may feel insignificant and like nothing monumental. But you did something where you're like, okay, why not? Like I feel like it was not this, Florence Pugh, the willingness to, okay, sure. Like you said yes to something and it freed your heart. You were okay with it. You didn't fight it. You were just like, yeah, sure, let's find out. And that's all they really wanted. They wanted you to be in the energy of experimenting or allowance or willingness to, I'll give it a shot. You know, something that you were closed off to before. But that breakthrough, my stomach's growling. That breakthrough happened last week. You opened yourself up to something. And it brings in something tangible this week. Oh, keys to a new house. Okay, you are moving, motherfucker. Oh, I'm so sorry. I mean, it going like, it's happening. Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave it at that. All right, yeah, I'm flabbergasted, but okay, I hope this message finds whoever it's meant for. I hope you have a fantastic, wonderful day. I will see you guys later.